Hello, everyone. Welcome to this installment of the video series for the course. What I wanted to do is talk through how I think about a week in this course. I think it'll be really important for us to just kind of like lay down what are the things that I'm going to ask you to do? How am I going to do it? And it's going to be pretty similar for each of the weeks. So I'm going to share my whole desktop here so that you can get a bit of a sense of what I'm up to. And so here's an example of the Slack channel that we use in our class. It might even be the Slack channel for your course. So you'll see, it's on the side here in the different hashtag channels. I'm going to have all the information that you need. There might be a documents channel. There might be a teaching fails, teaching wins channel. But each week there'll be, or 2 weeks, there'll be a week experience. And so I'm going to click here on week 1, 2 in this example, and you'll see, hey, I'm welcoming you to whatever it is that we're doing. And then I often put a couple of videos. There's no link to this video because this is the video I'm creating right now. So you'll see in this particular example, I have a video on like how I'm asking you to engage weekly. And then I always have a video that I call Showing the Wires. And the Showing the Wires video is me talking about why I'm asking you to do what you're going to do. So you can check that one out just, for each beginning of every module to get a sense of what I'm thinking. Then I kind of mentioned, each week we'll post everything you need to complete for the week. Remember, you have until one of the evenings to complete the task. And then I give you the Google Slides that we're going to use to engage. So I'm going to just kind of quickly show an example of these Google Slides. And I try to organize them pretty similarly. I'll give you an overarching look at like for however long we're doing this, what are the tasks you're going to do. I'll try to put my readings up front so that you know what it is you need to read or listen or watch. And then I get into the activities. So there'll be activity 1 or 0, and then all the details of that activity. The next activity, again, details. Often I'll remind you what the readings are for a particular activity, and then what it is I'm asking you to do. So you can see in this example, it says that it's a discussion in Slack. So what I'm asking you to do is to reflect. There's usually some prompts and then write your response in Slack. And remember, in Slack, you can be informal. It doesn't have to be an essay. It can be just getting your thoughts out and sharing, and then hopefully you all will engage with each other. Again, I'll tend to put kind of for each of the activities, what are the readings I'm asking you to do? For each of the activities, the prompts, rinse and repeat, essentially. And then at the end, often I'll have some sort of activity that will connect to whatever major assignment we're currently working on. That's usually the last activity. And then I'll have one slide that will say like what gets turned in. So you'll kind of have like, here's the activities. You'll see at the top, there's the due dates. So the first one is 1/21 in this example. The next one's a week later. These are the activities I'm looking for you to do over the 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks to do them. And then hopefully it kind of lays out, what it is you need to do and where you need to do it. And then this isn't completed, but what I'm going to then kind of say is like, what's coming up? What are you doing in the next module? I mean, what do you have due that's coming up? And so that's really kind of my quick run through of how we engage in the course. One of the things I'll also do, again, is in the Slack after the slides, is I'll say, and remind again, like, okay, these are the things that are due on this date. These are the things that are due on that date. And then hopefully you'll have everything that you need. But most importantly, as always, just reach out to me. Send me a direct message if you have any questions, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. I'm excited to see what you come up with in this particular module. All right, be well, folks.